Hello Commanders, and if there is a race that is dead but is helping us right now, they are the Guardians. Though their civilization remains lost to the eons after the extinction, their technology has ensured our survival during these invasions by the Thargoids. Let's dive straight in. The Guardians are believed to originate millions of years ago on an unknown planet as highly intelligent nomadic pack hunters. However, problems with climate forced the Guardians to develop technology for survival and hunt for territory. Eventually, there were two clans, the Northern and Southern clans. As you can tell, they got in a war, the first Guardian Civil War. Eventually, the Northern clan won due to superior leadership and intellect. After the first war, the Guardian society developed rapidly, similar to how humans are in a state of significant technological and scientific growth since the Industrial Revolution. However, the growing population from their expanding civilization meant that they needed to expand to space for, space. The pressure of developing better space travel technologies led to the Guardians establishing an interstellar civilization fast, including faster than light travel, an interstellar communication array, and a vast knowledge base, the Monolith Network, kind of like the internet. From these new technologies, the Guardians rapidly spread across the galaxy and created their own bubble in the Milky Way. However, this growth meant that the Guardians were bound to discover something new, an insectoid. From the discoveries, I mean the Thargoids, which were quite angry as the Guardians occupied their planets with their own barnacles, which the Thargoids considered their territory. As such, the Guardian-Thargoid War started, though the Guardians tried to communicate at first as a measure of peace, even reaching to a point of understanding the Thargoid language. However, this all didn't work, with the Thargoids being highly territorial, and diplomacy was the last thing to work against them. Weapons worked though, which were used by the Guardian troops fighting Thargoids. The Guardians had to make a partial retreat to regroup and plan their new military operations with the development of superior constructs, military AI robots which had the precision of a machine and the strength of Guardian technology and highly resistant alloys. These were so effective that the Thargoids were literally pushed back from the Guardians' territory, and it's like sending a big fleet of T-800s against those xenomorphs from Aliens. After the victory against the Thargoids, the Guardians have developed two sides due to the rapid development of the constructs in AI. The first of these sides were the traditionalists, who believed that these advancements in technology violated their civilization's focus on harmony with nature, and became more and more extreme to the point of stopping the use of advanced technology. The other side were the progressives, who believed that the use of technology only benefited the Guardians as a whole. Eventually, these two sides were highly hostile to each other, with every de-escalation effort being ineffective. Eventually, the Second Guardian Civil War began, with the technologically superior progressives waiting with their war machines, with the traditionalists becoming more and more primitive as a way of, protesting or something. However, it was around this point that the constructs became self-aware and realized that the Guardians would only continue to fight between themselves, even if they helped the progressives win. The only way to save the construct's young yet advanced society was to kill off the Guardians, they thought. And so they did. The constructs fought back and annihilated the Guardians with ease, causing their extinction several million years ago. However, it's unknown where the constructs went afterwards, as they are leaving no trace, or if a small Guardian outpost living in secrecy even exists. As you can see, the Guardians were a very mysterious race. 07 Commanders, that is it for today's video. While you wait for the next video, ask yourself why the Guardians are so similar to humans, since they obviously have a very similar physiology and behavior. 07 Commanders.